Well, I just popped in to see little one, say a little prayer for her, and someone's been messing around with her stuff. You feel weird. What the hell? Where's a teddy bear gone? Piece of shit. It might have been an animal, but I doubt it. You pieces of shit. Someone stole her teddy bear and lollies. Unless an animal come and messed it up. Where's the teddy bear gone? If somebody did come in here and mess around with this, and you post it online and I can identify who you are, I'm going to track you down and fuck you up now. Really fuck you up. Someone stole the one teddy bear. I mean, animals might have. Damn it. I'll get you another one. Alright, little one, sorry about that. Who the hell would do that? Unreal. Could have been an animal, but if a human did this and you think it's funny and I can find out who you are, you're fucked. Alright team, I got to clear this section and this will take probably the rest of the day, and then I know this is done, and then tomorrow we can go into somewhere completely new. I'm pretty pissed off about someone messing with that little one teddy bear and lollies and throwing those flowers on the ground. You want an angry Johnny P, man, you got one. That's just unbelievable. But as I said before, and I've alluded to many times, this forest, there's some real pieces of shit in here. Real pieces of shit. And, you know, I come across you, you're gonna know about it. I tell you that. There's been a couple of idiots. Anyway, I gotta try and cool down a bit. But that really pissed me off. Anyway, let's go searching and I'll get her another one. This area can get real tricky. There's all the makings of somebody unaliving themselves up here further. Noose, clothes, everything, but I never found the body. So this gets really bowly. It rained all yesterday, so it's still really slippery. I'll keep trucking. As you can see, team, this stuff is just crazy to walk through, but it's got to be done. Gotta be real careful in this section. You're gonna break your leg or knock yourself out. This is the spot. This is interesting. See how well stuff can be camoed. I haven't found this before. So what's interesting about this is that tree used to be upright. That's tied at the branch. That's thrown over a thing. So this is an old noose, but the tree's actually fallen down. There's some old ribbon there, really old. So that tree would have been up there, so probably, and hopefully the tree collapsed while they were doing it. But someone's gone for it, that's for sure. But there's no belongings or anything. And I do believe that wild animals do scatter bodies in here. But there you go. That's that's someone going for it right there, I tell you. It's old there. So tied off there over the branch. I'll have to look around here and see if I can find any remains of a body. I haven't filmed this before. So you can just walk straight past stuff. I was just walking straight through here and I looked up and I just saw that. Have a look around. Well, I can't find any remains. Very old ribbon here. You can see very old ribbon there. This is a very old site. I've just done the circles and I can't find anything. Anyway, another Aokigahara mystery. See, areas like this, you don't have to come far. Like, the track is probably, I reckon, 70 metres that way. I'm pretty sure we've come to old mate's clothes and stuff. This is where I couldn't find the body. I could smell, but I couldn't find. So I'll keep looking around here. This is the area I want to clear. So I'm just thinking, that right back there's, unless I missed it last time, I don't know how I would have though. Might be within the last year. Here's old mate stuff. Tape measure, clothes. He's just not around, I just can't find him. There's some really white ribbon down there sticking out. I can't remember if I've seen it before. We'll head down and have a look. I was positive that's where that nurse used to be. Maybe someone cut it down. Good on them. I thought it was right there. Anyway, I've seen it before in other videos. It might be down here. I don't know. I'll go down and check out this white ribbon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this white ribbon wasn't here before. I could be wrong. But looks fairly new. I haven't seen any new ribbon for a while. So, looks like it's tied off there. Unless I have filmed it before, I don't know. I'll go check it out though. Very old ribbon here. I'll be coming off that track up there. I've gone off my search pattern a bit because I've got to go check this out. So it's tied off here. I've come to the end of it and it goes that way. So I think they've come in from the track into here. So now I need to have a good look around here. 20, 30, 40. I'll get stuck in it. Well, I've just done a massive search around here. I can't find anything, so we're gonna have to follow it this way now, and hopefully it goes to the track. And if it goes to the track, what they've done is come in, thought about it, walked back out, and that's what you want. Unless they've just wandered into here, tied it here and gone that way, which I don't. Anything can happen in this forest, man. You name it, it can happen. So we'll follow this ribbon. I honestly believe that they've come in from the bottom car park. That's where it's sort of going. I also have filmed this before, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Here's that purple ribbon. I think I've filmed that before. This little ribbon here. Yeah, I have. I filmed that purple ribbon. But I haven't found that white ribbon, I don't think. That purple ribbon goes nowhere. Maybe I have found that white ribbon. I don't know. All I know is we've got to check it, but it's coming from down the car park, so I honestly believe they've come in to here, sat here, decided not to do it, and they've walked out. Got a marker on this log, I haven't seen that one before. So, there's been a bit of action in here since I was last in this area. There's more white ribbon going up into there. It's a weird little bowl, this. Weird as hell. This is one of my old markers from last time. A bit of toilet paper. No, it's not. It's ribbon. I thought it was one of mine. Oh, someone's been out here. There's ribbon everywhere. Fair way in now. Old. But this area here, I've been here before. It was a while ago though, I think. Ribbon Central. Yeah, well, you've definitely seen this ribbon before. Maybe Aokigahara Rnd 8. Have a look around. Someone's been sitting out here drinking. I don't know if this was here last time or not. Another bottle over there. Man, drinking the snow off ice. So I'll have to keep an eye out over there. Hear that? Oh, that is. Yeah, he would have heard it that time. But it could be a tree, you know, when trees bend. They make that cracking sound, but I don't know. Keep an eye out though. Could be a bird. I've never heard. Oh, I've heard growling and shit, but I've never heard that sound of that. Hell is that? I know the bears growl. I've never seen one in the wild. Something just over in there. I really want to go see what it is. Hear that? I'll go a lot. Whatever it is, it's right in there. I just heard it again. Could be a deer. I don't know. We're gonna find out. if you're on the shop side of Aokigahara, you're on the shop side before 1 o'clock, you're lost, walk towards the sun. Right? If you're on the shop side of Aokigahara and you're lost and you wait till afternoon, if you walk with the sun to your back, you'll hit a track. Cool? So what I'm going to do now is there's a bench down there, there's the walking track. I'm going to push straight through here and clear all this back to the wind cave. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they've punched in this way. There was those yellow ones before, so we'll just keep trucking. There's that other white river. We'll keep looking around, eh? So, this is sort of what you don't want to find. Let's walk through all that crap. This is full bottle of water, so maybe it just fell out. Hopefully it wasn't just thrown away and the person kept walking. That's what you don't want. Very tiny marker. So you find all different kinds of markers too. But that's a stealth one. Looks like one of them. From the other one. Another water bottle. I think we're coming up to the bowl. Alright, we're at the bowl. You've seen that blue ribbon before. We've done a big circle back to the wind cave. An old camp down here. So I've got to go up and around and back and then sort of cleared it. Not 100%, but... So there's that old camp. It's been there for years. Probably found it 4 or 5 years ago. There used to be a heap of rope down there. Somebody's moved it. So I'm just going to circle around and then we should be done. And I've got to go get little one, a teddy bear, another teddy bear. Don't know why there's a marker right here for. Must be going in. There's the wind caves right there. So you'll find them everywhere too. Some really old blue ribbon. It's so weird little area this. I've only been here, I think once or twice before. Somewhere around here, I can't remember where it is, there's like a torch and a razor blade somewhere. Well team, that's the loop done. We're back at that track where I entered. God, it was hard going, man. It's getting warmer, I'm just absolutely oozing sweat. Wouldn't hurt the old JP though. So that's that done. I'm about 85% sure that, you know, there could be one lying on the ground, but there was no obvious ones. So back at the track, I gotta go do this other thing. So all this is sort of done. I still gotta do this yet, I forgot about this. This one's like not too bad, it doesn't take too long actually. I just decided to clear this side while I'm here. I'm absolutely wrecked though. So we're coming up to, I don't know what that is, Kinder Surprise or something. Sunset here. So this area, I hate this area. That's where my little sea where there's a noose over there. So I've got a glove. Absolutely wrecked. But I'm walking along, I may as well just keep going and try and clear it as much best I can visually. The good thing about this area is you can really see a fair way in. So you get up on these mounds and you look down and see if you can see anything. So you can sort of clear up to 100 meters off the track type thing. Not saying there's not one on the ground, but one word of advice team, never punch way off track in the afternoon, or when you're exhausted and confused, or getting confused. You're going to go way off track, you're going to go in deep, make sure you do it in the morning when you're fresh. You get to a level of exhaustion in this forest, and that's when it gets dangerous. You start forgetting where you are. Don't punch off track when you're buggered. Alright, here we go. Didn't take long. Someone's just been sitting there. What I don't like is there's a beanie and a razor blade. There's all these items down in there. It's a cave. Let's try a torch up in there. These are the razor blades I find. Like, I haven't found someone who's cut their wrists yet, but there's no one down here. Looks like they lit a fire or something. Oh, that's rust, I think. God knows. Well, I've just done a circle. See if I can find whoever owned that beanie and that razor, but I can't find anything. All rubbish. Right, I found, looks like a camp. Just gonna set up a marker. I've filmed this before, I don't know. I think I have. Yeah, I have filmed this before, I'm pretty sure. Someone's moved that sleeping bag though. I think last time that was at the bottom there, so someone's moved it. There's another one down there. Well, that's good. No one's there.